Hello, my name is Richard Westwood. I'm Team Vicar at St Anne's Church in Chasetown, which is in the Lichfield Diocese, and I've been part of the second cohort or group of people following the Reconciling Mission programme. The course convener and leader, Alistair Mackay, asked me to say a few words about the programme as I'd encountered it, which may be helpful to you as you listen and watch. The first question he asked me to look at is why did I accept the Bishop's invitation to be involved in the Reconciling Mission programme? I was delighted and a bit surprised to be asked to be involved, but quickly when I looked at the programme that was being offered to us, it became clear to me that there would be insights and skills and tools and abilities that might grow in me and in the church where I minister, which would be really key and helpful in the partnership that we're forming with the local community where we're based. It seemed to me that this would be exactly the sort of thing that we needed in order to help take those partnerships forward. And not only my own church and the benefits that we're a part of, but also the wider diocese as well. We've hoped that we might be able to learn things that we could then, in the course of time, pass on to others if they were helpful. The second thing that Alistair asked me to mention is, what am I appreciating about participating in the programme so far? There are so many things I could say here. The residential time at Lawndaby was really fantastic in terms of the quality of the input and the insights that were offered. As much as anything, it wasn't that people gave you a recipe for how to do things, but more they gave you a whole series of different ingredients and asked you and helped you to imagine what it might be to sort of put together your own recipe for being involved in participation and growing with the community as part of the church fellowship and the neighbourhood. And I found that the insights they gave have been really helpful without being any sort of narrow programme to follow. It really is an invitation to think deeply about where we're based and how we can best serve with the resources which were available to us. And I found the ongoing conversations with people from outside my own diocese have been really thoughtful as well, really helpful. Being able to allow us to step back from our own situation and hear how others are facing sometimes similar and sometimes different problems is really helpful. It just gives a different perspective and often a freshness, which means I can return to my own issues with a different set of eyes perhaps. Finally, Alistair asked me to mention, what do I hope the impact might be for me and my diocesan group? And I think there's a lovely hope which has grown in me as I've come to be a part of all the different meetings that we've had, both online and in person. And that is that the church where I am locally, but also within the diocese and perhaps even nationally, we might be able to become the sort of church that God dreams of, where there's life-giving partnerships formed between the church and community, where there are relationships of trust that can be established in both directions, and we genuinely listen to what God's already doing in the community and join with what God started already. So I hope those are some helpful insights. I really can't thank Alistair and the team enough for the opportunity to do that. And if you have the opportunity to be involved, I would strongly recommend it. Many thanks.